I actually did the 3 stars tonight at Wells Fargo Center. So I will just be repeating the 3 stars that people in the building already know. My 3rd star, and this was one where, like, he gets an assist, but I thought all game, Nick Seeler really set the tone. He's always a nutcase in terms of blocking shots, but I felt like in the first period he took it even to another level of just throwing his body around recklessly, getting in the way of anything. This was a defensive clinic, and Nick Seeler probably is their best pure defenseman in terms of being good at the defense. This was a Nick Seeler game. And then not only does he play really good defense all game, he also, with a really good play, basically is the reason why Travis Konecny gets that breakaway. I know Lawton gets the pass, but it's that Seeler play that makes that happen. And both Konecny and Lawton were really complimentary of Seeler after the game, understandably so. I thought it wasn't a flashy game for Nick Seeler, but he's not a flashy player. This was as Nick Seeler of a game as Nick Seeler has had all year. And for that reason, he's my 3rd star.
Let's hit it with star number 2.
Star number 2, Sam Ersson. Now, he didn't make a ton of huge saves. He honestly didn't make a ton of saves, period. He only got 20 shots on goal, but he stopped every single one of them. He avoided the weak goals. He played just the calm, controlled game that we've seen from him most of the year, really up until this past month when things started going off the rails. I am really impressed and I'm sure he's tired, both physically and mentally. I am really impressed that on the fly, he found a way to right the ship. I had lost faith, not in him as a goalie, but I had lost faith that he was going to be able to fix it this year. The fact that after this intense workload, all the games, all the pressure, that he found a way after that Montreal game to just do a hard reset on the fly. It's really impressive, and I think it really speaks to his character and also just his mental fortitude. So Ersson, again, I didn't think it was a flashy game by him, but he made all the stops. Flyers win 1-0. You got to give a ton of credit to the goalie, Sam Ersson, my 2nd star.
Let's finish it off with Charlie O'Connor's 1st star of the game.
Yeah, star number 1 is Travis Konecny, and this is the 2nd straight game where he is star number 1. I'm not going to go so far as to say that he's putting the team on his back, because I don't think that that's what's going on here. This isn't like a Sidney Crosby just, making every play on every shift. But what he's doing is he's playing like the best player on the team. He's playing exactly the way he has to play in order to be effective in these games. And in both these games, he was the best player on the Flyers, not just in terms of scoring points and scoring goals. That's great. But that's an after effect. That's a result of the underlying process being better for Konecny. He just looks like he's in control, but he's not losing that intensity. He's still involved in scrums. He's still chirping. He was yelling at Brendan Smith just like he did in the Stadium Series game. He was Travis Konecny, but he just found a way to dial it back just a touch so that he's having productive energy. It's all coming from the right place. It's going in the right direction. And Travis Konecny, just like Ersson, I'm really impressed that he was able to do that reset on the fly. And John Tortorella seems really impressed that Travis Konecny appears to be learning how to correctly approach these games for him. And for that reason, Travis Konecny, only goal scorer of the game, he's my number 1 star as well.
All right, Charlie, thank you for joining us from the Wells Fargo Center. These 5 o'clock starts are pretty nice on Saturday. We're going to get out of here at a normal time. Not too shabby. I will talk to you again on Monday, my friend. Take care.
We all silly like the mayor.